All right, so we are responding to the Fallen State podcast. He had Hasan Piker on the show, and Hassan is known for being anti-Israel, anti-West. He always talks crap about the U.S. Says 9/11 was justified. So he's gonna get questioned on all of his nonsense here in this short bit. Before we start the reaction, make sure to subscribe, like the video, leave your comments, follow me at Rafi the Realtor for all of your real estate needs in the Miami and greater South Florida area. And you can support the channel by going to the Buy Me a Coffee link in the pinned comment or description. Let's get into it.
Capitalism.
And who is capitalism?
It's not an individual. It's the economic organization that we exist under currently.
So poor people are too lazy and dumb to overcome being
No.
poor?
No.
Well, why don't they overcome it?
Because the system is built, or it's designed in a way to keep poor people as poor as possible while not necessarily killing them.
How is
because
it
you still
designed that way?
because you still need people to live and come into work every day and work for you so you can generate profits.
How is it designed that way?
Well, it's the newer design. We've always had this similar hierarchy, like different hierarchies that yielded similar results. We had slavery before, we had serfdoms, and
So slavery is causing black people to be poor?
slavery definitely is important in analyzing why black people are poor right now, yes.
So black people are poor because of slavery?
It's a lot simpler than the way I'm trying to describe it, but yes.
So you're saying, yes, that blacks are poor because of slavery?
Black people in the United States of America are definitely poorer than other ethnic backgrounds because of a consequence of slavery and systemic racism.
How do you know that's true?
Historical materialism.
Why would you believe what historical material tell you?
Because it's a theory that analyzes history from the lens of materials, from the lens of wealth and wealth disparity and modes of production. Looking at history from who's creating, who's producing commodities.
Are you poor?
And why? I wouldn't consider myself poor.
Have you ever been poor?
I definitely make enough money.
Have you ever been poor?
Yes.
And how did you manage to overcome?
I worked very hard.
And if black people work hard, would they manage to overcome too?
Absolutely.
If black people got married, fathers and mothers raised their children, set a good example, provided for them, would they be in the situation that they're in today if they had two parents?
Probably not, but I'm not in the Thomas Sowell school of thought that the government is forcing black people. Thomas Sowell?
Who's that?
Thomas Sowell?
I don't know who that is.
He's a black thinker who was a Marxist.
Oh, Thomas Sowell.
Oh, well, English is my second language.
No
I'm
problem.
Turkish,
No, I just
so
didn't know.
sometimes I mess up names.
No,
so if
but
that's the case, then I'm sorry. Thomas Sowell.
I'm
Okay.
black and I don't speak English either. I'm
Okay.
slow,
I don't-
so don't worry about it.
I don't know if that has anything to do with your blackness, but
If
okay.
black kids were born with two parents in the homes, and the fathers and mothers guide them in the right way to go, provided for them, would they be?
They would probably have better outcomes than now, but would it
Probably,
actually
or would
solve?
they?
Would it actually solve a lot of problems? No, and the reason for why is because of a lack of redistribution.
So if blacks were to get married, stop having 77% of the children
let's
out
ask-
of wedlock,
Yeah.
would they have a better life?
Okay, answer this though. Why?
Would they have a better life
But
first?
why?
I
Yes, they
answer
would.
that.
Why?
Why what?
Why are black people having 77% of African American children are born out of
77% of
wedlock?
black
Why?
children are born to black women who are citizens of the country because
Why?
they have no morals.
What, they have no morals?
Yeah.
that's a interesting accusation. Is there any data to back up that claim?
I don't need data. I just need my eyes.
Okay, all right.
They have no
so you have
morals.
your feelings. You have
Because
your
in the
feels
no,
over
not feelings.
reals.
No. When I was growing up, black men and women got married. That made a difference. They worked hard. That made a difference. They didn't get free stuff from the government.
Are you familiar with
that
what
made a
anecdotal
difference,
evidence is?
and they didn't have affirmative action based
Okay.
on color.
Are you familiar with anecdotal evidence?
What does that mean?
It's an anecdote. It's your personal experience. So
no,
it's
not my
clouded by
person-
your implicit
no,
biases.
It's not. No, that was the. Do you believe that black people were ever a moral people?
What?
Do you believe that they had morals at one time?
I think black people have morals right now as well.
Is it immoral to have babies out of wedlock?
No.
It's not?
I don't think it's immoral.
Is it
to have
immoral
babies.
to have abortions?
No.
Are you a Muslim?
I say that I'm culturally Muslim, but I'm not actually. I'm agnostic. I cannot confirm nor deny the existence of God.
You were born in Turkey?
I was born here, actually. I'm an anchor baby.
Oh, you're an anchor baby? Really?
Yeah.
Your mother got pregnant and crossed the border illegally and dropped you down?
No, she crossed the border legally, but she gave birth to me here, so I could have American citizenship here.
That's amazing. Do you believe that black people are victims?
It depends on the individual
What do you
and the
believe?
circumstances.
You believe some blacks are victims?
I mean, everyone has the capacity to be a victim of
How
the
about
system. I think
black
all
people?
people are victims of the
How about
system that we
black
live under. Black people would be encompassed under all. There's
How about
exploitation
black
happening
people?
at every level.
How about blacks?
I already said that. They're
Do
under
you
all
believe
people, right?
black people are victims?
I think that black people, just like white people, are all victims of the same system that we live under.
Do you
yes.
believe that black people are victims?
Do you not understand? I'm saying yes. I'm answering your question. It's
you-
not like a gotcha question.
So do you believe
as
that?
long as I elaborate.
Do you believe that black people are victims?
I already answered your question.
I didn't hear it. Can you give me an answer?
I said black people, just like all
I
Americans
didn't
or
ask about
all people.
I didn't ask about all. I only asked about one group.
Why is the framing so narrow?
Because
Why
I
can't
wanna
we have
know
an
what you
interesting
think about black
conversation
people.
about it rather than a yes and no?
So do you
conversation?
believe that black people are victims?
I already told you what I believe.
I didn't ask you about all, though. I only asked about
I
one
said
group.
just like all people.
I didn't
black
ask
people
about
are,
just like all. Do you believe that black people are victims?
of what?
Period.
Of what?
Period. Anything. Do you believe
What
they're
do you mean
victims
anything?
at
They
all?
have the capability to be victims. Yes.
Are they victims?
But of what? You
You're
have
not
to
gonna answer
describe
that,
it.
right?
No.
Are
I
you-
can. I just need you to further elaborate.
Are you an American citizen?
I am an American
And
citizen.
do you love black people?
I do.
Blacks are being affected first and foremost by illegal aliens. Does that bother you?
I just, I mean, I would care if that was the reality, but that is not the
Does
reality.
that bother you first?
But that's not the reality.
So are you
That's
de-
like saying, do you care that
Are you
black people
denying
don't get
that-
unicorns? I mean, it doesn't matter what I care, whether
Are
I
you
care or not. It's not
denying
real.
that? Are you denying that this is happening because you
Yes.
don't care?
It's not that I'm denying it. I'm saying that it's not
Is
happening.
it because you don't care? You pretend like it doesn't happen?
No, it's not. But I can tell you what's actually happening if you'd like to hear
But
it.
I'm
Would you like
asking,
to hear
yeah,
that?
in a minute. But
In a minute,
you're
okay.
not bothered by it because you don't care.
But this is improper framing. And I'm
No,
sure you're
are you
familiar with this because
pretending-
other guests that have been on your show that I'm good friends with have also told you that this is improper framing.
Are
This
you-
is similar to saying, have
are
you
you
stopped beating your
pretending-
wife? Yes or no?
Are you pretending that it's not happening because you don't care?
Again, this is the same kind of question that
Who are
already
your
presupposes
friends? Who are your friends that have been on this show?
David Pakman, Kyle Kalinske, Stephen Bonnell, Destiny, he was on recently.
Amazing. So you pretend that blacks are not affected first and foremost by illegal aliens coming into the country
Again,
by pretending that
But
it's
that's
not happening, right?
You're already sneaking the conclusion that black people are being affected by
Have you gone
undocumented,
into those
citizens.
communities to
Yes,
see
I have.
which ones have you gone into?
I work with some people in
Which
Compton.
one
I
have
work
you
back
gone
in
into?
New Jersey and
What
Camden.
community have you gone into to see for yourself that blacks are
Compton
being forced
here.
out? No, that's not true. That is really not true. You're not being honest. I know hundreds of people who have left Compton, been attacked by illegal aliens because of illegal aliens. So you're not telling the truth. Give me one that I haven't gone into yet.
Okay.
'Cause you're not being honest
Again,
about that
this
one.
Is
Are
my
you an honest
experience.
person?
My experience versus your
Are
experience.
you an honest person?
You understand that there's a difference.
Are you an
Would you
honest
like me to
person?
describe the actual reality, or do
I
you
know
want to
the
have
reality.
Okay. But
I've been
that's
there.
your personal
I've been out here
pers-
since
That's
1968.
your feelings. But those are your feelings.
I've been there. I live down there. I work down there. The people come here from there. Those are not feelings.
Okay.
Do you operate from feelings?
No, I try. I think that everyone operates both from feelings and also by
I don't.
rational thought.
Why do you think men don't do that?
Oh, men don't do that? How
No.
do men operate?
From logic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you're not being logical. When you say that these communities are impacted because I see it with my own two eyes, when in fact I can
You don't
describe to
see
you
it.
the systemic problems that have created genuine issues in these communities, you're avoiding that reality.
You're okay with illegal alien crossing to the border?
I don't think any human being is illegal. You can describe to me why you think that human
Do
beings
you
are
know
illegal.
legal and illegal when you see it?
Yeah, how could you
Do you know the difference between illegal and legal?
Yes.
People crossing to our borders without permit. They're sneaking across the border. Is
Why do
that
you think they're doing
legal?
that?
Is that legal or illegal?
It's illegal, but why do you think they're doing that?
You say what?
It's illegal. Why do you think they're
What
doing
did you
that?
say? You said real fast.
It's illegal, but it doesn't matter.
And so
I know.
do
It's
you
not-
want illegals coming across our border?
Yeah, 100%. But why is it a bad
And
thing?
why do you want that?
The interesting conversation to have here is
Why do you want that?
think it's a bad thing.
Because it's wrong.
But why is it
I
wrong?
put my country first.
Why is it wrong?
Because I put my country
But
first.
what about all these people that you're talking about? A lot of them came here illegally as well. America
who?
was started as an illegal colony. In the end of the day, they came. At the end of the day,
Where's
they
your
came here
proof?
and they genocided Native Americans.
Where's your
they
proof
were
of that?
illegally here.
Where's your proof of that?
History.
What do you mean?
Do you deny history?
What do you mean by
Do you
that when you
deny
say
that
that? I don't know what you
pilgrims came
mean.
in? Okay. Do you deny that when pilgrims came here, then they genocided Native Americans and killed them, systemically targeted them, moved them away from their lands that they used to live on? Do you deny that that's a real thing?
Yes.
Wait, what do you think?
And so
happened?
if they genocide them and move them away, what was wrong with the Indians that they didn't protect themselves?
What was wrong with them?
Yes.
They didn't have the same access to technology that
No,
the
that's not
people
what
did.
wrong.
Oh, that's wrong.
That's not the problem.
What's the problem?
They were on pot. And so I want to ask this. If it wasn't for white people, there would be no America, right?
America
it
in
would
the
still be
current
controlled
sense.
by the Indians.
There would still be
and whatever,
America.
right?
Native Americans would be living here. It would be drastically
Stay
different,
with
but-
me. Stay with me.
I'm
If
with
it-
you.
Stay with me.
I'm with
If
you
it
all the
wasn't
way.
for white people, because white people discovered and built America, and then they created a constitution.
Do you think
that-
white people are better than
that-
black people?
Let me ask you this. And then they created a constitution that would allow your mother to come here and have you illegally. Do you
Have you
think
here
is
illegally?
it
No,
fair?
it's a legal process. But do you? Wait,
Is
hold
it
on.
fair? Let me finish my question. Hold on. Is it fair to white Americans to be treated that way. They were kind enough to let you into this country, and you're going to turn your backs on the people who let you here. Is that fair?
You have not established why opening our borders would be unfair to them.
No. Is that fair to treat white Americans that way?
Why do you want to single out white Americans?
Because
I think that when people come into this country, it improves everyone's lives.
It's their country. They let you come here.
It's not their country.
It is their country.
But it's not.
Whose country is it?
It's everyone's country. There's no such thing as like this.
This is really stupid. I mean, like the Hassan, what he says about illegal migrants is ridiculous, but we already know he's ridiculous. But this host is just moving the goalpost, asking stupid, irrelevant questions. I don't know why this guy, I'm not trying to hate on the host because I like a lot of his points in theory. Like, I think we're aligned, but he's just not well spoken. And he just throws questions. He just throws questions like darts with no aim. I don't, he also doesn't speak well. I don't know how this guy got so famous. It really is beyond me. And I say that as someone like, I don't dislike the guy. I think I agree with a lot of his principles, but just the way he conducts conversation, he doesn't delve into anything. He just moves from thing to thing. It's very strange.
The concept of whiteness is predicated around exclusion, and that the concept of whiteness has expanded throughout time. Hispanic people were not considered white. Jews were not considered white, and according to some white people, they're still not considered white. Irish people were not considered white. You understand that, like, that concept is expanded. I'm not wasting time. I'm trying to educate you on a thing that you should know about. You talk about it. This is very irresponsible that you talk about this concept without actually providing historical context to it.
If white people had not built America, would you be here today?
I don't know. I have no idea. That would be drastically different. Different reality.
Is it fair to white people that white men and women, especially straight conservative Christian men and women, are hated after and they're called white supremacists? They're called all kind of bad names.
Well, white supremacists
Is it
are
fair
called
to
white
white people to treat them that way after they have built the greatest country on this side of heaven and allow your mama to come here from Turkey?
Do you not think that black people played a significant role in building this country?
You're not answering my question. Is that fair to white people?
Say yes or no. Do you think black people do you not think that black people played a significant role?
Is that fair to white people?
Okay, there's no such thing. Like, there's no fairness to white people. This is not a white person's country. Asian people played a significant role in building this country. Who built this country?
They left their country to come here.
Do you not think that black people played a significant role? Do you not think that African Americans played a significant role in building this country?
No.
How could you? Whoa, okay. All right. Well, do you think white people are better than black people? Let's just get right to it. Do you think white people are better than black people?
Better in the sense that...
What, better in what sense?
I'm about to tell you. That they create and black people destroy.
Holy crap, dude. Oh, my God. You have black employees. How do they sit here and listen to you peddle this garbage?
It's the truth.
What a garbage perspective, Jesse.
You think black people are better?
There's no way you actually believe this.
So then
there is no way you're honest. You think, as a black man, that white people are better because black people destroy?
In the sense that they build and black people destroy.
Wait, how?
So let me ask you this. I have the proof.
You have the proof?
I have the proof.
Okay.
Have you noticed, you probably haven't noticed because we don't have statistics, but have you noticed that white people will allow black people to come into their beautiful neighborhoods, and then the blacks would come, white people would leave, and the blacks, rather than keeping that going, they would destroy it? Have you noticed they tear it down rather than build on it? Have you noticed that?
No, I have not noticed what you're talking about.
You haven't seen statistics on that?
No, I don't know what you're referencing.
I'm
still in awe that you are like a real person who genuinely has this perspective. I thought this was just like Uncle Ruckus in the Boondocks. Like, I thought this wasn't like a real person, a real human being who genuinely has this perspective.
Do you notice that blacks create ghettos?
No, the government, the system creates ghettos. So do you want to live in a ghetto? You're black. Do you want to live in a ghetto?
Does the system
do you want to live in a ghetto?
Does the system live in a ghetto?
Does anyone want to live in a ghetto, Jesse?
Who is the system?
The system is capitalism. It's the American political structure that consistently holds not just black people back, but all people back.
So are you saying that
further than other people on top of that?
So you're saying that the system will not allow
Would you like to live in a ghetto?
Let me ask you this.
Are you saying yes or no? Why do you never answer my question?
No, I don't want to live in no ghetto.
Okay, exactly. Do you think other people want to live in a ghetto? No, they're not building ghettos.
Then why don't they clean them up then?
It's not about like
they're not ghettos when they move in there.
When you're a single mother,
are they ghetto when they
take care of your children? When a black child has 1 out of every 5 black child in this country has one parent that is currently incarcerated. That number is insane.
And why are they incarcerated?
And I give you because of systemic racism, because
of the
unequal, because of the unequal way.
Did they commit a crime to go there?
Because of the
Did they commit a crime?
Like minor drug possession when white people get off on it, but black people don't?
Did they commit a crime?
If white
Did they commit a crime?
What is a crime?
Oh, you don't know what a crime is?
What is a crime? I don't think crime.
I think I've heard enough of this for today. So I agree with the host in the sense that people are responsible for their own lives. They're responsible for the outcomes in their lives. Jews have been persecuted throughout history I would say more so than anyone else. This is just a reality. And the Jews, through their cultural values, have been able to succeed despite all of the persecution, all of the mistreatment, all of the racism and prejudice. And there were moments after emancipation where black people in the US were doing quite well. They were actually, even Charlie Kirk talks about this. They were doing better than the white people. Now, do I think there are people that want to keep black people down? Yes. And there are government policies that I think, let's say welfare and Planned Parenthood, because there's money involved in that, pushing garbage music into the community where youth are emulating these rappers. There's definitely components of that. But the reality is if you have a strong enough community and you have strong enough values, it's nearly impossible to permeate and get through that community to pretty much inject nonsense into it. You could try to inject these negative values into the Jewish community. It's going to be very hard to do so because most Jews will understand right away that it's unhealthy and it's bad for their community. And so the reality is black people who are in better positions have to come together and build stronger community and put two people in the home, uh, in the music. They have to show the good things, and so this way the youth will be motivated to follow in the footsteps of people who are doing good for society. So at the end of the day, it all starts with you, whether it's on an individual level or a group level. Pointing fingers at other people does absolutely nothing. Even if other people are to blame for certain things in your life, it doesn't ever move the needle forward. So, I do think this host needs to do a lot more research. I don't think he's prepared for these discussions. I'm not really sure how he's gotten this platform. Maybe somebody pays him and they provide him with editing teams and marketing teams. I'm not sure, but this guy he doesn't have the wherewithal. It's very weird to me. He's just not knowledgeable enough on things. So anyhow, make sure to subscribe, like the video, leave your comments, follow me at Rafi the Realtor for all of your real estate needs in the Miami and Greater South Florida area. And you can support the channel by clicking the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description or pinned comment. Until next time, peace.